Aha, traders, you're welcome to my YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to talk about how to make 1 million US dollars from forex trading with an FTMO challenge account, or even by growing a small personal account. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel, smash that like button and leave a comment, and I'm going to show you in a series on how to grow a small personal account or pass an FTMO challenge and get to 1 million US dollars. Let's go. So traders, just like in any other business, in every business there are rules that you must follow. So for us in trading, as a successful trader, as a profitable trader, I can assure you that there is no way you can be successful in this business if you don't have the 3 traits of a successful trader. One of them is those traits is personal psychology and emotional management. The second one is good risk management, and the third one is having a good strategy or plan. So in this video, traders, we are going to talk about we're going to stress good plan or strategy, and we are going to break down these videos into 2 parts. So the first part, we're going to talk about a good strategy and a good plan, and then the other part, the remaining part, we shall talk about a good psychology and proper risk management. Okay, so please, traders, there is no other way. There is no secret strategy. There is no secret. There's nothing that these gurus use. There is only these 3 things. And please, today, as we're talking about this, I'm going to show you that in any business, I want you to know, traders, that in any business, in every business, there are rules that you must follow. So, like you have always had one thing that, sorry about that. Like you've always had one thing that if you fail to plan, in any business or in life, if you fail to plan, then automatically you have planned to fail. You must have planned to fail if you have failed to plan. So in trading, when we are doing trading, we are not just in a plan. What we want to do is to have a plan with an edge in the market. So how do you get a plan with an edge in the market? Of course, number one, you must have, first of all, before you even do anything, in trading you must, because trading is so much based on psychology and emotional management, you must, in your plan, you must have a great plan for your personality and for your time schedule. So if you are a person like me who has other things to do besides trading, you must have a plan on how you're going to plan your day, how you're going to manage your time. You must schedule time for trading, time for not trading, time for hanging out with people. I mean, money is not the only thing, so you still have to enjoy the money. So, and the other thing is your personality. You see, different plans suit different people. So you must come up with a great plan that suits your personality. For instance, some people are very patient. Some people are impatient. You must know which kind of person are you. I mean, trading is about how patient you are. Are you very aggressive? Are you very calm? For instance, if you're a very patient person, then you can swing trade. You can hold a trade for even a week. How comfortable can you be holding a trade for 1 full week? Okay? And if you are impatient, then you can scalp. If you're very impatient, then you can scalp. If you are a moderately patient person, then you can day trade. Then there's no problem with that. If you are extremely patient, then you can just invest. But then coming to this, of course, you have to choose basing on exactly how you feel, how your personality is, because I can't lie to you, you must choose what your personality is. So that is the first thing you must do when you're drawing your trading plan or your strategy, especially that one that has an edge. Because if you are following any strategy around, which of course I discourage, I always encourage my students to please design your personalized trading strategy, and that is exactly what you're going to be using, because it suits you, and because it suits you, you can't go against it. The masterpiece of trading is to strictly follow your strategy to the T. That's the reason why psychology in trading counts a lot. You see, a strategy in trading only contributes about 10% of your success. So the other part, the other 90%, is about other things, okay, that we have already said we are going to handle. We are going to talk about in the preceding sessions. So a personality counts extremely well to your trading. The other thing is research. And please, traders, when you're coming into trading, the research, you have to research a lot. You have to do your research, find out which strategies are going to suit you, because in this video and then in my series, you'll be learning, I'll be teaching you different strategies. Please just subscribe to this channel, and you are going to see, and all these videos, you are going to learn them, and you will select one that suits you, and you can be using it. And again, I advise and again I encourage you that even as you have selected any of the strategies that we shall be talking about, please do not just take it, get it, go and backtest it, do your research on it, go backtest your strategy. And I always recommend that during the backtest, if you are trading something, if you are an intraday or day trader, then you're going to backtest for a minimum for at least 3 months. That is if you are a clear scalper. You are going to backtest for about 3 months, previous 3 months, because of, you are taking about 5 trades a day, okay? So you can backtest for about 3 months. But if you're a day trader, then please, you are going to backtest for about 6 months to 1 year minimum. So please, and if you are a swing trader, please backtest for about 3 years, okay? So that is what we call backtesting. The reason why we backtest is because we want to gain confidence, number one, and then you also want to be sure about when your strategy is going to have an edge in the market, because every strategy has an edge at different times of the market. You see, sometimes some strategies have an edge during high volatility times, some during low volatility. So then the other thing after that, you have to do what is called forward testing. Forward testing is when you are going to run the strategy through by forward testing it for a minimum of about 6 months, when you are trading without using your money, but trading on a demo for at least minimum of 6 months. And if you are successful in these 6 months, please, you are going to keep journaling these trades, journal all of them, and you see exactly where your trading has an edge. And then those are the points that you can be selecting. Those are the points that you'll be selecting for what? From the journal. Those are the points you'll be selecting from where you'll be trading from. I always say, please, my handwriting is not so okay. Please be patient with my handwriting, please. So on top of this, a strategy is going to have these things as follows. Of course, or your plan will have all these things as follows, and these things, you are going to include them in your journal when A journal is where you record, by the way, all your trades from day one to the all the trades that you'll be placing. And in a journal, you are going to put exactly how every trade, the thought process you have used to enter in this trade, the psychology that has come into you while you are taking these trades, the time at which you've taken the trade, of course, we shall talk about the journal at length. Okay, so but right now, just know that in a trading plan, you are going to include your trading entry, your entry rules. You must set a point at which you always enter the trade, or you are always going to be entering these trades. And of course, all this is done during your research and your backtesting, and then your forward testing. So you mark those points. You know that maybe you enter a trade after seeing this signal, and then you must know and you must have your exit rules. Your exit rules: when do you exit a trade? At a loss. When do you exit the trade? Okay, most traders don't even know that you can exit a trade at a loss, and you cut down your loss so that you don't lose a lot of money. I always encourage risking 1% to 3% at per trade, or even a maximum of 5% risk in a total. Okay, but we shall handle that during the other parts of this session, which will be the risk management. So you must also have an exit rule on taking your profit. Do you run the trade? Do you exit with a profit? Do you exit with a risky reward of maybe 1 to 2? Do you exit or 1 to 1? You must have all those rules set in your plan. The reason why we set a plan is to get something that guides us so that we don't go astray. But if we never had a plan, you do anything, every trade would be a different trade, different from the other. So, and of which in trading we want consistency. We want to consistently place the same trade with the same pattern all the time. So we don't want to deviate from it, and that's how your edge will play out. But if you're in trading, you are going to place you place a different trade at different times, then there's going to be a serious problem. So there is no way you can go towards profitability, because trading is a numbers game. If you cannot mark your results or say a success based on one trade, based on even 10 trades, your results are going to be based on about 100 trades. Okay, so in the series to come in future, we are going to grow an account of from $300 to $100,000 and again we shall grow another account from $3,000 to $1 million. I'm going to show you how possible this is. We're going to do it in the series to come in future. So please, if you like that, please in the comments just smash the like button, comment, and in the comment please type yes. If you are interested in that, just type yes. And if you're interested in other than growing a small YouTube channel, personal account to a huge personal account, so please you can instead of typing yes, just type continue. If you want us to continue with FTMO challenge, and like we did in the past challenge that we passed, if you want us to continue with FTMO challenge, to attempt another FTMO challenge in the series to come, as we shall be uploading every trades we'll be taking, please just type continue in the comment section below. So the other thing, continuing, here's one of the big philosophies we shall also talk about, like I've told you, taking profit, and then trade management. In the trade management rules, please, but before I go ahead, please subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you can be able to catch my videos every time I create one. So in the trade management rules, we are also going to make sure that in your trading plan, you see, when you're in a trade, when you already have placed a trade, you have to make sure that you have rules on how you are going to manage this trade. Some people decide to go break even. Some people decide not to go break even, but they just decide to let the trade run for as long as it, but the disadvantage, everything has an advantage and disadvantage in this business. So if you are going to just leave your trades to run, they can run into profit and run back into losses. You can decide to manage your trade by going break even immediately when the trade, like I do, I go break even the moment the trade reaches 1-to-1, and also following my candlestick pattern analysis. So like I've said, I will give you an example. I'll give you an example on how I do this. So I was saying that, for instance, in when I'm looking to take these trades, for instance, if I have marked out this key level and I say, okay, fine, this trade, since it is making, if you can see this, if you can only see this, this trade is making, this market is making, is on an uptrend. Okay, it's making breaking structures. We've just broken this structure, we've broken the structure, we've come back to retest the structure. I would consider taking this trade. So the trade goes, the market goes, the bulls or the buyers have decided to push the market ahead again. They've broken another key level over here. So market has gone up, created another high. Okay, come back to arguably another area of value with multiple weak rejections, come back to this area, and it is bouncing off this level to again continue back higher. So I would select this area and take a trade in this point. And how would I do it? So in brief, this is how I would do it. Okay, so I would place my entry order here and my stop loss just below this point. Okay, so when I place this, let's make it more clear. Let's make it more clear. So I would place my entry just there, and then my stop loss just there. Sorry, entry there and stop loss just there, below this, below the low, below this low. Okay, just below that low. And then I would call this my one. If I'm risking 1%, it will be 1%. If I'm like for this for the challenges we'll be making, we shall be risking of course a total of 5%, but we shall not even reach 5%. We shall be risking up to only we said up to a total of 5%, but we shall not be risking 5%. We shall be risking in those particular series, we'll be risking 4% for this trade, and we shall only be holding one trade at a time. Okay, but please, this is me. I advise you and I encourage traders to risk not more than, to risk just from 1 to 3%. One of the ones you choose to risk. So, but please, because I am a seasoned trader and I know what I am doing, I have the luxury of risking up to 4% on one trade. But again, I risk, mark this, I risk only one trade at a time. So this means when I'm in a trade, I cannot, until the trade closes, I cannot open another trade. Don't forget that. So if this is my risk, this is my, we call this stop loss. Okay, I'll make sure that my profit is going to be my take profit, I'll make sure that my profit is going to be at least 2.5. Okay, so 2.5 It's going to be 2.5. Okay, so if I'm risking 4, I'm risking, which is 4, which is my 1R. If I'm risking 1 to make 2.5R, it means this 2.5R, I am able to make 10%, okay, on this one trade. Okay, so because I am risking 1R to make 2.5R, okay, but my 1R is 4%. To make, therefore, 2.5 times 4, you get what? You get 10%. So on this trade, I risk my 4 to make 10%. Okay, so these are the rules that I use. Like you have seen, I place my stop loss to safeguard me from losing much more than 4%. Okay, and then when I am profiting, I place my target, my take profit, to make sure I make only this 2.5R, okay, or 10%, okay, to make my 10%. So if I lose this 4%. If I win 10%. Or if I lose 1R. R is the distance, okay? R is distance from your entry to your stop loss, okay? And then, so that is what I'm calling R. That's my 1R. If I'm risking, if I'm to risk 1R, then I'm willing to make 2.5R. So, but 1R, my 1R is equivalent to 4%. And then my 2.5R is equivalent to 10%. So that is what I do in this business. So, and again, that's what I was saying, that if you are going to let the trades run, you see, you don't know when the market is going to turn, because we don't, in this business, we just predict. We have a probability. It's just it's a probability, okay, of being right. And when I'm doing this, if I'm only right about only 40% of the time, I'm very profitable, okay? And then, but for me, of course, my win rate is much more than this 40%. Like I've said, you have heard me saying it, that my win rate on a bad month, really bad month, can be about 45 to 50%. And on a very good month, it can even reach 80%. It has reached 80% of the time when I'm winning. So on most months, I make about 3%. I make about, most weeks, I make about 3R, okay? I make around 3R on average per week. So 3R is an equivalent of, if I'm risking 4%, 3R, but we shall talk more details about this in the risk management. 3R, if I'm risking 4%, I'm going to make about, this is about 12%, okay, per week, okay? So if it is 12% per week, if you're compounding this money or this percentage at the start of every new week, if you're compounding it, account is growing. Even if you started with an account of 3,000 US dollars, okay, growing it to 1 million, okay. Let's do this, and then you can see. So if you started with an account of 3,000 US dollars, growing it to 1 million, and you are making 12%, like we have seen in the other side, and you are compounding this percentage per week, okay? From this, you can grow it to 1 million. I can assure you, okay? I can assure you that you will grow it to 1 million in a space of 12 months. Do you know how? You want me to show you how to do it? Just subscribe to this YouTube channel, smash that like button, and then I'll leave a comment. And in the next video, which is part 2, I'm going to show you, I'm going to come with a calculator, and I show you how to exactly do this through compounding your returns of 12% per week. In 12 months, you grow your 3,000 account to 1 million. Okay? So please, that is what I really wanted you guys to see. And please, before we go ahead, please smash that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and please show me if you really want to make this money, and if you want to get the latest video that I'm going to post, please do that. Thank you all traders, and may peace be with you as a trading content.